Hello all, I, Miss Kavalpreet Kaurpuri, welcome you to my YouTube channel Kavalpreet Ma'am. And today I'll be discussing about plagiarism. If you have heard this word, you must be knowing what is plagiarism. But if you're not aware, let's discuss it today. Look at this image. There is something called as original and something called as copy. So what actually is plagiarism? Let's look at the synonyms of this word. It is something like copying, piracy, theft, stealing, poaching, appropriation, creeping. Amongst this word, you must be very well aware about copying, piracy, and theft. So it is understood that it is something copying. Okay. So let's read the definition. What is plagiarism? It is the representation of another author's language, thoughts, ideas, or expressions as one's own original work. So, representing means I'm trying to show off somebody else's work, be it the language, the thoughts, the ideas, or expressions as mine. Okay, look at this image. Artist's signature has been struck off and it has been written as mine. So yes, this is very much plagiarism. I'm trying to show something as mine. It can be the use of ideas, concepts, words, or structures without appropriately acknowledging. So we need to acknowledge, we need to give due credit to the person from whose content we have used our thoughts, or maybe we are trying to rephrase or paraphrase them. So acknowledging the source to benefit in a setting where originality is expected. So you must have heard these terms a lot, especially when we are into research or when I'm trying to author a book, or maybe when we are writing something, we have got a project and I'm searching Google. So I'm just trying to write something which is available on the internet and I fail to give acknowledgement to the author. Why you should not plagiarize? In academia and industry, it is a serious ethical offense. So yes, my friends, it is something related to ethics. In academics, as we all are teachers, somewhere or other we are going to write something. Either it be a book or a research paper, or maybe at a later date our PhD thesis. Plagiarism is considered academic dishonesty and a breach of ethics. Okay, so do you think we should put our career to risk for such a thing? Should I be dishonest towards my career? It is subject to sanctions such as penalties, suspension, expulsion from school or work, substantial fines, and even imprisonment. So this is the consequence. I may be expelled or I may be given a suspension from my institute if I'm caught copying. Why it has become one of the mostly discussed topic nowadays? Because there have been various cases of extreme plagiarism have been identified in academia. Now, this is a software, okay, which detects plagiarism. You must have heard that someone understood I've copied the content, or I submitted my project and it came to my notice that you have copied the content. So how they detect it? Because there is this software Turnitin, which is most popularly used. You may have find various software, but let's understand Turnitin. Some institutions use plagiarism detection software to uncover potential plagiarism and to deter students from plagiarizing. So we have various softwares, artificial intelligence, which helps us to identify this. So do you think we should paraphrase, or we should rewrite, or we should do acknowledge the authors from whom we are copying the content? Let's read this survey. This is a result done by Turnitin in 2015, which has identified 10 main forms of plagiarism that students commit. So let's read it. Submitting someone's work as their own. Okay, so I have submitted someone else's work and showed it as mine. Taking passages from their own previous work without adding citations. Now here sometimes we don't know that this is also considered as plagiarism. Suppose I have written a research paper in 2018 and in 2020 I am again using it, but I fail to give credit to me, that is to my previous paper. So this is also a case of self plagiarism. I'm rewriting someone's work without properly citing sources. Okay, we need to cite the sources from where we have taken the content. Using quotations but not citing the source. Okay, we are using this quotation method, but we are not able to, or I have forgotten, or I may have deliberately not given credit to the source. Interweaving various sources together in the work without citing. You read it from 10 places, but you fail to give them citation. Citing some but not all passages that should be cited. You copied 3 to 4 paragraphs. You gave citation for 2 of them, but fail to mention for the other 2. Melding together cited and uncited sections of the piece. Okay, so you are blending, providing proper citations but failing to change the structure and wording of the borrowed ideas enough. Close paraphrasing. So what is paraphrasing? I have read someone's content and I tried to reframe it my own words. So here, although I gave citation, but I failed to change the structure. Okay, then inaccurately citing a source. You are not aware about it, or maybe you have done it deliberately. You are relying too heavily on other people's work, failing to bring original thought into the text. So here where the problem is, we should be original with our ideas. Okay, I agree that we may read it from 10 to 15 sources, but do you think we should keep on copying? No. If I read something, I should try to paraphrase, reword them, and then try to understand that how can I use it for my original content. Academic or whether any industry, we have this problem of plagiarism. You must have read, or somewhere you have seen, that people are copying others design even in the fashion world. Okay, there are so many issues related to one of the singer has you can say used others lyrics, or maybe the film fraternity are doing all this. So many people are involved in this act. Sometimes it is intentionally and sometimes it is we are not aware about it. So friends, I don't think so we should risk a career for this. It is always better to be original. Read, rewrite, try to bring your own originality, because research can only be done correctly when we are putting our original and own ideas. As teachers and researchers, we have to be intellectual honesty. Okay, so let's say no to plagiarism. And if you have liked my content, please subscribe to my channel and share my videos also. Now see, I have given references to this particular website because this content is also not mine. I'm just sharing it with you all. So it is very much important to give citation or due acknowledgement to the people from whose content you have copied or you are just using it. And I'll never try to show something which is not mine, because I very well understand what is plagiarism and what are the consequences for it. Thank you.